come here and say I will do a parallel counter spin,
Yeah,
but
I can't use my backhand properly. It's depressing. Like it annoys me because I know in real life I can do this every time, and in this I just miss every time.
you have to do the way you play. It will not go in real life with this movement. No way. You're playing. Do you want me to show you how to bring it in?
Yeah.
You're playing too how you call it, too nervous. You cannot make like this. If this ball goes in, it's luck. You have to be more steady in your movement. So give me a chop here, a long chop here. You're doing too much. Either you do this, lift it, which is not good, or give me again, or you do something like this. This is luck if this goes. You have to do something. You have to do a good movement, a good speed, not too much, not too little. Brush the ball with the.
In real life, this I normally just do slow spin like this every time. It goes on quite consistently.
It goes. If you would do this, it would go in, but you don't. You didn't do this. Try it. Try it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because in this,
there you go.
If you, yeah.
You played much faster. You played much faster in the game. That's why it didn't go in. If you would have done this, it would go in. Give me a chop on my backhand. A little bit longer. Again. That's it. Just like in real life.
That's right. Yeah.
So sometimes you have spin, sometimes not. That's it.
I like these serves. They're working. What's going on? Yeah.
No, it's nothing. You do this. This will not go in. Try again. Try again.
I go slower.
And the other thing is my serves are also fast, so you have less time to react. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Try again. There you go.
Yeah.
But you didn't do this. You did much faster because you wanted to put pressure on me, I guess. Too much. You can do if you see it goes too high, do the same thing a little bit in front. If you think this is too high, do the same thing a little bit instead of here. Do it a little bit in front. That's it. But of course, this serve is more difficult because you have less time.
Yeah, I need to just roll it on.
When the serve is very fast and you don't have time, you have to do like a drop shot. You don't wait for it to come. You do like this. Okay. The moment it touches I think Krianga did this in with the video on the fast one. He said it also. When the ball is long and he doesn't have time, he does like drop shot, like pop up, pop up. The moment it touches the table, you have to exactly try like this.
Yeah. So clever. That's really good. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm too swing. I like what happens. I think I miss one. I put it in the net because I do this, and then I try and compensate by going.
Yeah, too much. You either did this or you did this.
Yes,
exactly. You have to find the middle. And if it's too long, you don't have time to backswing. If it's too long, you have like you did before. Immediately when it jumps, pop up just with the wrist, like this. Yeah. Like this. That's it.
That's so clever. Kranga, I should have listened to him more.
Yes, I think he knows a thing or two about the maybe.
His backhand is quite good. Yeah. But that's really helpful. Yeah, because you're right. I have to do this. I also get away with
which is bad. This you'd never do. To lift the ball like this, you should always spin. If you cannot spin, chop. Yes, this is not good. A good player will finish the ball immediately. Except if you do something like, I think I go here and then you go here, but it's very rare. So if you have time, you go a little bit back and do this. If you don't have time, just pop up here. Like if it's slow, you have time, you can do this. If it's fast, it's like this. That's it. Now your movement is much different. Now it's almost only wrist, which it should be. The lower arm and the upper arm you should only use when you have space. Then you can do like this. Or if the ball is high, then you can do like this, really backswing. But in modern table tennis and the position you are so close to the table, you don't have time to swing. Especially
maybe.
backhand. If you look at the top players, they have always a backhand here and just up, 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 little bit spin. Yes, and a little bit like this, and then this, and then forehand you have space because you open up your body, so you have space here. But backhand, you don't have. So you did this movement will also not go in real life, but this now, that's it. So easy.
In real life, my backhand is completely different because at the angle, I can get a proper angle. With this, I have to like twist like this.
Okay,
but you're
it's
right.
more difficult. Yeah.
But still, you're right. I'm big swing or.
Yes, this is not good. So this movement you did now was very, very good.
More space thing or here.
Exactly, and the same with the fast serve I did. You did either very soft or you wanted to kill the ball. You did the same mistake there. Do the same which you did now from chop. Do the same against the fast, just with a closed racket. So instead of this, you do just this, little bit in front, just a little bit with a fast wrist, just as you did with yes, and you want a little bit faster, like this, a little bit more closed and brush the ball more. That's it. And then you can, yes, close the racket more, but straight movement. Not if you wanna play here, you have to play. Don't do like this. Always straight, either straight here or straight here. Always straight. And if you move only the wrist, it's much more difficult for me to see where you will play because it's too fast. You can do this, you can do this.
Yeah.
At this, that's it. That's it. If you want a little bit with the underarm more, so it has more speed, this too much. That's too much. Like this, a little bit faster with the wrist. That's it. But don't go. Yes, this. But be careful not to go too much because the more you move, the more you tense up, the more you lose the feeling. Try play 75%. Your wrist has also to be very relaxed. If you're not relaxed, you cannot play table tennis. So it's more about speed and not power. It's not like it's like pop pop pop. Just quickly, yes. Just quickly the don't go too much. Be here, and just like this. That's it. So we can play like this. Brush the ball, and that's it. And little bit you have to find it a little bit earlier. You're waiting too much for the ball to come here. Touch the ball when it's still rising.
Okay.
When it's still rising, touch it.
It's like learning to play table tennis again.
like you would block, like this.
Okay.
You have to. The important thing is you have to always be able to touch it on the top.
Exactly. Yeah.
When you wait too much, it comes too much to you. It's too difficult. In front, and always on the top, just with the wrist and brush, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I need to learn to play again.
Also, if you want then to do a fast shot, you have to do much less than you do, much less. So this movement, just open up a little bit your underarm. Like now your arm is like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Open it here, like this. And fast, don't do the fast movement with too much arm. Little bit
course,
arm and a lot of wrist. Give me a ball to show you. Okay. See how fast the ball goes? It's just wrist and a little bit the arm here. Try it.
Yeah.
Like brush it. You need to brush it more. Close the racket more. You're doing too much movement like this. Your movement has to be straight.
Understand.
Like this, and just fast, only fast, without like this, without any power, just speed. Yes. Close the racket is to open. Close. You do too much. Like, can you not go in front? Can you go in front?
The controller's too.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Maybe
Just
I need to close the hand.
like this. This was good. Just
Okay.
speed. Speed and brush. That's it. Look how fast it was, and you did almost nothing. And the other good thing is you are ready for the next ball. If I return it, you can play like this forever. But if you play like this and the ball comes back and you're standing there, you have a very difficult time bringing the ball back in. But if you're like this, top, top, Krianga plays like this, but Krianga stands 3 meters behind the table. He cannot play like this there, close to the table. Close to the table, you have to do small movements, a lot of wrist, like this, and in front, like this. It's good. You're going too much up. You have to go more in front, like this. Like this, and brush the ball more. Just brush it more. More in front. Yes, this was good. It's good. That's it. You have problem with the controller getting the right grip.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me just try and more over.
Like this.
Okay, try this.
Like this. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Very good. Yes. See, this is high quality ball, and this I can tell you are controlling this. I can see you are controlling this. The other shots were like lottery. Maybe it goes in, maybe it doesn't go in, and most of the time those balls don't go in.
It's lazy. It's lazy.
This is steady, and this you can play a good speed more in front. You are going too much like this, more like this, straight in front, like you would counter the ball, but just with spin, like this. This was very good. There you go. See how fast it is? And you don't feel like you're doing much, right?
No, it's good. It's much better.
So this you can do many more balls, and you can be steady. This is very good. I'm getting goosebumps now. Every time I see somebody do some good shot, yeah, this is too much up in front.
Head.
This, what you did, you do when the ball falls a little bit down. Then you can do a little bit up. But as long as you're at the ball, try to play on the top and in front, like this, exactly. Yeah, straight, more straight, like this. Very good. Very good. That's it. And the same with your forehand. Your forehand, you do also too much. Too much. When the ball goes in, it's okay. But you're not steady. Try to play more with the forehand, more with the underarm.
Yeah.
Like this thing more. Instead of this, you do this, but work more on the underarm closing to the, like this. Try this. Like this. And do a faster movement, but be more, exactly, like this. And again, above the ball, like here on the top. You're going too much up. You have to go more in front. Yes. Too much up in front. Give me a ball on the floor. You have to go more like this. You're going too much like this. Huh?
Maybe I need to change how much it turns, because
yes, maybe you have to change the racket settings to make it slower, because with the speed of the racket you have now, you have to go more in front. Exactly like this. Exactly. This looks very steady. Your shots before were like too much risk, like yeah, okay, maybe it goes in, maybe not. But the point the thing is, exactly, you have to have a good speed, but also have to be steady, not to be consistent. Exactly.
Hi.
Yes. Exactly. And you did also many mistakes with the spin from chop, because you did the same thing too much. Give me a chop on the forehand. You did too much, like on the forehand.
Sorry.
When it goes in, okay, but it's too much. Slower movement. That's it.
Get the ball on here.
Slower movement, fast. That's it. You don't have to do a big movement. Slow, tuck, that's it. Try it out.
Understand.
That's it.
Ugh.
Brush the ball more, brush it more. But in front. Do in front, like this. Like this. That's it. And if you want faster, you can do the same thing, but more in front and faster movement. That's it.
Yeah.
But this looks more controlled, you know. Before you're too much, your arms are too much floating around like here and here. It's especially where you stand at half meter, you cannot play like this. If you want to play like this, you have to go 3 meters behind the table. So you have time to do it. Because if you do a spin like this and I block it and it goes in, you are not ready to play the next ball.
Every time. I can tell, like, I think what's happening is that I'm playing with players that don't play table tennis. So I've been getting away with doing this because they always miss this ball. I spin one, they miss.
Yeah, that's it. But if somebody brings it back, exactly. This is how you have to play. Maybe this is why, because you play against bad players, you do one spin, it's over.
Yes,
exactly. But here I knew, like, if I block one, you cannot continue. You were not ready to continue.
Yes, exactly.
But if you play like small movements, you're always ready to play the next ball. And if the ball goes a little bit higher, then you have more time to do this. Okay. That's it.
Yes, thank you very much. That's helped for sure.
Let's go collect some points now. You also collected. Good. 2,400. Nice. If you collect another 150, we can play ranked. I can win 1 point and you can win 30.
30. Okay, yeah. Nice, man.
Okay.
Like, thank you very much for that. You've helped me. Sure, I've been playing stupid, and I need to.
Yes,
if I play, then my table tennis will get bad because I will play stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is better.
And it's a good chance you can practice here. If you practice the right movements, you can practice here and then take this to real life. If you do this thing here, you can take this and bring it into real life. It works exactly the same way. Okay, so see you next time then.
Yeah, see you next time. Thank you.
Okay,
Cheers.
thanks for the games. Bye.
Thanks, bye.